Hey there, bots, AngryBird121 here. So, in this part of the modding tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to add a new cave. This tutorial is probably going to be the longest one so far because, well, I mean, it's adding 10 entire new levels to the game. Oh, I didn't even have an idea for what cave I was going to use demonstrating this video from the beginning. I actually had the Chaos Captain in mind before I started this series, but just Coldest T decided that I should make this video today, and so I just had to see if I overnight. Luckily, there is one idea that I had, which was originally going to be a Cave 32 in the 3.3.0 modders, sort of a reward cave for beating all the previous ones. However, I decided I wanted Cave 31 to be the exact last cave, as so the 3.3.0 update was designed to just have regular Angry Birds epic storyline tie-in with Porkside a bit more, so that we can see a more clear timeline of how Chuck got that nuke boss and actually fight the different pigs that are playable in the Porkside mod. So, this is going to be a video version of a tutorial written by Killigan, who made the Silent Sanctuary mod. So, you're going to want to decode the following balancing datas: Chronicle Cave Battle Participant Table balancing data, Chronicle Cave floor balancing data, Chronicle Cave hotspot balancing data, and Chronicle Cave battle balancing data. So, if you want to create new pigs, then you can also optionally get pig balancing data, and skill balancing data, which I've already decoded in the previous two parts of this tutorial series. However, we're not going to be using those. For this, we're going to be making a golden pig cave. So, first we're going to open Chronicle Cave floor balancing data, as this one is perhaps the easiest one to edit out of all of these. So here you can see they go all the way down to 25, which is Cave 26. So for this, then, the cave is going to basically just be the Golden Cloud Castle as a cave. But because because I want to get this tutorial done fast, so I don't have enough time to create new parts. Although I'll still demonstrate how to create one. I'm just going to copy this and paste this. And now we change this to 26. And change this to 1. It's very important, I'm guessing. Well, I don't know if it's important. But based on the pattern... And I'm just going to make it part of the pattern anyways, like you'll notice for each one it goes 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So I'm going to set this to 1 to continue the pattern in case that's important or something. And because this is based on the Golden Cloud Castle, then we're going to make this an air cave. So this here controls how the cave's background will look. Like this is a water cave, this is a ground cave, this is a underwater cave, and this is an air cave. As you may have noticed if you've tried mods, the game isn't hard-coded to follow this pattern of 4 backgrounds, as in the 3.3.0 mod there's literally 2 ground caves back to back. Those being caves 28 and 29. So here, we haven't made the hotspots just yet, but we're going to add their names in here anyway. So basically just change out the number on the end for the next one up. Because this is going to be cave 27. And then we'll just change all of these out to say 26. And for boss name ID, then this doesn't actually control which boss you fight in the level. As you may notice that in the original 3.2.0 mod by Suskies, and at the back of Cave 30 was the Kraken Colossus, but it was changed to just the regular Royal Guard in the 3.3.0. Because the Kraken being at the back of the cave was causing the cutscenes to crash. However, changing out the Kraken at the back of the cave had no effect on the fight. So you could effectively just put any pig here and just surprise players of your mod by putting a completely different one as the boss of the cave. Well, I'm going to keep things consistent, so I'm going to put it as the mother of golden pigs. So I'm just going to go and find in pig balancing data. Okay, I'm guessing it's this one here. Yep, the pass if ID looks like this is definitely the mother of golden pigs. So well, for this we're going to put pig underscore golden underscore pig underscore boss. And that will set the pig that stands at the back of the cave to be the mother of golden pigs. Now for the effect. Okay. So, considering that this is gonna be a reward cave, and we might as well just set the effect to spawn a golden pig every 2 turns. So, for this, then we're going to use Cave 9's effect, Pig Pan. Just copy that and paste that for now. Well, later in the tutorial, or I'll show you how to customize this effect, because for now copying straight from the template will cause it to spawn the exact pigs that spawn from it in Cave 9. However, most of these skills can be changed/customized in skill balancing data. I think, like, only a few skills are hard-coded, like, Demonic is hard-coded so that only Prince Porky can knock out the enemy, and you can't change that through balancing editing. Like, in older versions of the game, it is possible to change it, but the latest version of the game doesn't use assembly C# anymore. So you can't change the templates. Anyway, so it looks like that's done, so we're gonna save this. Now on to the most important part, hotspots. Basically, if you forget to do these, then the entire cave system will just become unresponsive. This actually happened in the original release of Killigan's Cave 28. So, we're going to scroll all the way down. Until we reach Dungeon 25's hotspots. So then just copy all of these and then paste them here. we're going to update the numbers for being the new cave. You'll notice that each level has a resolved version. So this is basically what the level switches to after you've beaten it. So you could have it be the exact same as the normal level, or you could have it switch to something entirely different for when you return. This is how in-game, for example, at Hoghead Mountain, and on the first level, you will guaranteed encounter a wealthy rogue, but if you return to the level after beating it, then they aren't there anymore. So make sure you change the progress ID to be 10 higher as well. And here, zone local ID. Yeah, then if you leave it as zone misses, and that won't break anything, but all the levels will be called Mysterious Sea. So we're going to give this unique. So we're going to name ours Zone Gold Cave. And then just repeat this process for each individual hotspot. Oh, and one thing I almost forgot about. So all these hotspots have but is Spawn Golden Pig possible? I don't know if this is what made my cave glitch the last time, because like in the same edit I had changed out hotspot content which had some loot that didn't yet exist on it, and I also turned off is Spawn Golden Pig possible, but because this is a Golden Pig themed cave, then we might as well enable this. Because, I mean, it's just one extra Golden Pig. So it won't make much of a difference. And here you'll notice we've now reached the fifth level of the cave. And in all of the caves, and this always contains a chest. So right now at hotspot contents, then it has a chest that can give you any ancient set weapon in the entire game. Or well, any ancient set item, I guess. However, I'm going to leave it like that because, I mean, this is basically a treasure cave anyway, and changing this would require the editing of loot table balancing, and I know I mentioned that in the previous video as this being how we're going to make the Chaos Captain available, but in the time between the release of that video and the recording of this one, a massive bug made its appearance in the 3.3.0 mod related to the Halloween event, where it would just softlock you when you got the reward from the campaign event. after a lot of testing, turns out the very cause of this bug is editing loot table balancing at all. Although don't worry, we're still going to make the Chaos Captain drop at the 5th level. As there is a way that we can make this happening without using loot table balancing at all. But that will be later in the video. For now we're focusing on making the cave in the first place. And now that's all of the hotspots for the battles done. Now we just need the path node hotspots. So these ones are far easier. You just need to copy, paste, and then change the number on the end, and that's done now. Just comically easier compared to the other 10. And just like that, all of the cave's hotspots are now working. So now we can start to add our cave into the game. It won't be playable just yet with just those 2 bouncing files modified, but it should hopefully at least be visible. What in the cave system? And now we have both of the bouncing files re-imported. So, now to put the new cave into the game. So now if we check the caves, then you'll notice we have a new cave. Now, it does look glitchy. Like, you'll notice it doesn't change on the side because... So, we haven't added the battles yet. But you can see it successfully added chest, and this chest is actually a way of telling whether or not you've added the dreaded event softlock to your mod or not, because turns out that when I was testing to see what was caused in that softlock, I noticed another pattern. In all of the mods that have that softlock, then this chest in Cave 26 looks like a normal cave chest. So, if the chest looks like this, where it's a green set item chest with a rainbow aura, then congratulations, you're free to add campaign events and world boss events into your mod, as the chest will not cause any save files to be corrupted. Anyway, so now, you'll notice that if we tap here, it doesn't open up anything yet because the battle does not exist. So, we're going to fix that now. So, first we're going to open up battle bouncing data, or more specifically Chronicle Cave battle bouncing data. And we're going to scroll all the way down to Cave 26. So here is where it begins. So we're basically going to copy this entire thing. Including all the resolved versions. And we're gonna paste it. Yeah, modifying this is just gonna be annoying. This video is gonna take like probably multiple days to be released. So to speed things up, and for this part of the video, I'm not gonna make any new B parts. Like, you know how I said that this is gonna be the Golden Cloud Castle as a cave? Well, I'm just going to use the Golden Cloud Castle B part for now, although towards the end of the video I will make a custom one for the boss. So, going to open battle participant bouncing data, and so here is B part Golden Pig. This is basically like those golden pigs that spawn once every 10 years. So, like, you can control what gets added to the level. Like, by default it is a golden pig, but apparently Coldest considered replacing them with Alpha Pig at one point. Also, I am not joking about it being 10 years, like literally in the code, the hotspot has a cooldown of 10 years. Luckily, you can modify this as it's in hotspot balancing data. So, for example, in the 3.3.0 mod, then the cooldown is back to 24 hours, and later in the video, then I'm going to set it to just 1 minute to see if I can get them to spawn in this cave. Which made me realize I should have set this as a ground cave. Because otherwise now they're just gonna disobey gravity. But I'm not gonna change the cave background now because, like, if that actually works, that'll be funny. How many different B parts are there for the old Golden Pig system? Okay, I finally found the B parts for the Golden Cloud Castle. So, I'm just gonna set every single level as just the same B parts as the Golden Cloud Castle. So basically each B part is like a wave. So for example this here is wave 1. So we're gonna set that to wave 1 of the Golden Cloud Castle. So I think it has a total of 5 different B parts because it has 5 different waves. So each one of those is unique. So this entire level is now just the first 3 waves of the Golden Cloud Castle. However, it will have the background of the Sunken Pyramid dungeon. So to change that, then we're going to go into Battle Balancing Data and find the background ID of the Golden Cloud Castle. battleground _ event campaign dungeon _ 01. And for the sound asset ID, then this basically controls what music is playing in the battle. So, for example, with it set to music _ battle _ 03, then that means it will always play more boards. If you set it to music _ combat _ special, then it would play King Pig and his manic minions. Like most of these, then you can easily find the asset ID just by checking other levels. However, there is one music that I had to check the OBB in order to find because it's not playing right at the start of the level, and that is the Apocalyptic Hog Riders music. So that one is called music _ apocalypse. So for this, then we're just going to go through and change the background and the B parts for now. Well, I almost forgot to change the level ID. Yeah, for a second. It's very important that you change this to a 27. And this process is kind of repetitive. I think just the save editing me some work, then I'm just going to stop the recording here until we get to another interesting, non-repetitive part. Okay, I've decided I want to demonstrate the next part of the tutorial as fast as possible. So instead of replacing all the B parts, I'm just going to activate the cave just by changing out the numbers. So now the cave will work. I just need to change this value right here to 27. And as requirement type 3 is not have this value. So this means that you can only enter this specific B part if you have not defeated 27 and cave bosses. As leaving it at 26 would just make it skip to the resolved version, I think. Or it might break completely. But anyway, so now we're gonna save and re-import this so that the cave works. I haven't actually done any background or B part replacing any further and the non-resolved version of second battle, and even that I haven't replaced the background just yet. But I mean, that's an easy copy-paste. I'll do that now. once again we're going to add this in game. And now the cave should work. Is it supposed to say 0 pigs power? Well, I mean, it doesn't soft lock. So, that's good. And as you can see, it's just spawning pigs from Cave 9 right now. Because we're just reusing Cave 9's pig pen effect. And that's the first level complete. I don't know why it just says 0 pigs power there. I don't think there's anything. What? Okay, it does not know what the pig's power is. Wait, I have an idea. This is going to be an absolute nightmare for the pigs. And it gave most of them an effect that's useless against pigs. that only the non-resolved version of this level was done before I got impatient, so if we return to replay this level, or afterwards, then this is why resolved versions are important. Because this just became a completely different level after we completed it. So you could use resolved versions to create the storyline however you want. And rebalance things. Anyways, I'll be back after I finish applying the golden cloud cast or waves to the rest of the cave. Okay, so now to change the music of the level. So for the boss level, we're going to change it to King Pig and his manic minions. So we're going to change it to music combat special. Now save that. Re-import it. So, now to continue playing through the cave. So this level is basically almost a one-on-one exact recreation of Golden Cloud Castle. The only difference being this effect. Okay. Now that we've reached the 5th level of the cave, then we're going to change the way that we obtain the Chaos Captain previous. So, you're going to want to go to Chronicle Cave Battlebounds in days, and go all the way into the non-resolved version of the cave's 5th level. So at the moment, there's nothing as loot table additional. So, copy this example or table additional. Here we're going to change it to class Chaos Captain. So now, upon beating the levels, and you will get that class. I'm also going to quickly save here, so I can do a demonstration of the pop-up for unlocking the pass as well. Later in the video, I'll get that one. But I'm just going to save a file here. And now we're going to re-import. Now, I already have the Chaos Captain, so I have no clue how this is going to work. But what I do know is that using loot table additional light, because this is not loot table balancing data, then it won't cause events to glitch out, as this is in Chronicle Cave battle balancing data. But based on some testing with when I added this to 3.3.0, then like when the game gives you a class through loot table additional, the mastery rank it has depends on the battle's base level. So, this one, like, I'm assuming that it's just gonna level up the mastery to 100. Because this level has a base level of 100. And I noticed that items awarded through loot table additional have their level/mastery based on the level's base level. I don't know why this keeps happening. But now if we check our inventory, then because I already had the Chaos Captain, it's just been leveled up to Mastery 100. Okay, I'll record more of this tutorial tomorrow. See you guys. Okay, so... now, it's been a couple of days, and I'm now going to show you guys how to add the pop-ups for unlocking the new class. And Coldest Tea recommended I turn down the volume of the game audio so my voice is easier to hear, so rather than trying to get the audio to an exact perfect level, I've just turned it off altogether, and I'll add some music in editing. Anyway, so for this, we're going to need first decode basic item balancing data. This file can be used to add new pop-ups and even add new currencies. So we're just going to copy-paste any of these. If you want it to be a pop-up, and the item type will be 7. Item type 11 is currencies. And we're going to set the name as Chronicle Cave Chaos Captain. Now, at the moment, it will be blank. Like, there will be nothing in the little white circle, so to change that, just set the asset base ID as what you want to appear. I discovered in the original version of 3.3.0 that setting it as the class itself isn't going to work. It will still be invisible, so in order to make it appear, we're going to need to make a custom enemy that is just a bomb wearing that class. So, we're going to add pig_chaos_captain. And now we're going to re-import it, but we're not going to put the file in the game just yet, as this is one of multiple file edits required to make this plan work. So, next, then we're going to go to the pig balancing data. And we're going to create a pig that is just wearing that class. So here's what we're going to use as a template. I think this is one of the fake birds from that anniversary battle, like the ones you fight in the arena in the anniversary event. So we're going to copy paste this, and or you could just copy paste any pig, theoretically, and just change the asset ID to the asset ID of the bird you want to be in the pop-up. So Bomb's asset ID is Blackbird. We're going to name them the same name that is already selected in the pop-up. And now we're going to change the default inventory name ID to Pig Chaos Captain. At the moment, if it uses the same inventory, then it will have the same gear as the fake bird. And we don't need to change the local ID because this enemy is only going to exist in the files for the sole purpose of being in this pop-up. So we don't need to change the local ID, as you're never actually gonna fight it, and therefore you're never going to see the name. And now we're going to re-import that. So once again, make sure that you do the delete and rename processes. I almost forgot to do that. So that wouldn't have been good. And now, we're to make the custom inventory. So, we're going to decode inventory balancing data. We're going to open that up. and you can really just copy-paste any of these. Well, I don't know what initializing level means, so I'm just going to copy-paste any character inventory. Now we're going to change the names to Chaos Capped in, and we're going to just have one item in the inventory, and that's Class Chaos Captain. So now in the pop-ups, and Bomb won't have any offhand or weapon, but will have the Chaos Captain class. So, now we've successfully added the pop-up into the game's files, but it won't appear just yet. So, to do that, then we're going to we'll open Chronicle Cave battle balancing date, and we're going to add to the loot table additional Chronicle Cave Chaos Captain. So now when the level is completed, the player will receive that pop-up. So now the pop-up will appear when we've completed the level, but it won't say anything just yet. And you may have also noticed the levels currently say zone_gold_cave. So to fix this, we need to update liveenglish.bytes. Oh, you don't know how to decode this, then I already decoded this in the previous video of this series, but now that we've decoded it, then editing it again is very simple. So once again, just copy, paste any of these. And so this is what you want the title of the pop-up to be. And so this is going to be a description of it. So we're going to save this. And now we're going to re-encode it. For some reason, that didn't work. Maybe it's because it was a folder inside a folder. Okay, yeah, I needed to select the folder that was inside the folder. So, now to test the pop-up. So we're going to add the new live-english.bytes file. However, since we've already beaten the level, so we get this pop-up from it. And I'm going to take this save file that I saved right before playing that level, and put it in here. And now my progress has been rewound to right before I beat that level, so that the pop-up can be tested. And since we've gotten to the testing part of the video now, I think I'm gonna unmute the background audio. Oh. I forgot to add the name for the cave. I was so concentrated on the one objective that I forgot to take advantage of the fact that I have live-english.bytes open. Just edit anything else I had to. But okay, I'll test that after I've tested the pop-up. I have no clue why that happens. Like, just the mother of golden pigs is the one pig that can survive Mighty Eagle. Oh. I'm forgetting things left, right, and centre. I added the live English, but I never added the balancing data. So, I might as well take advantage of the situation to make that other edit to live English .lines. So this time I'm going to take both the live English .bytes and the balancing data at the same time, so I don't forget any of them. And once again, I'm going to load the save file. And now, I've just checked and I can confirm that even though the mother of golden pigs just doesn't activate the death animation, then they do still drop the lucky coins. What? Well, where's the pop-up? Did I make any typos? That was the right level. Okay, this is definitely a good time to say that when you're coding, sometimes the smallest changes can have the largest effect. Like, I got out the code for 3.3.0 to see if there was anything different with this basic item that I had copied and pasted, and all I did was change sort priority from 0 to 1, and now it's working. Like, this right here, being a 0, was the entire cause of the pop-up not working. So, now we're going to make our way to
Super Mario!
So, now we're going to make our way to the end of the cave. And so I'm gonna show you guys how to make a custom art. So basically, at this point in making the levels, and rather than having all of the waves in order, I just kept the number that was at the end of the original B parts, just set it to the Golden Cloud Castle version. If the number was higher than 5, then I just changed it to 5, which is why we encountered the mother of golden pigs in the middle of the level, and this pig is just invincible. Like, they've taken 3 mighty eagles in a row and are still standing. And now for the final boss of the cave. So, at the moment... what happened to the music? Did I get something wrong? It says it's music combat special. Okay. Now I'm gonna check battle balance data and see. Like, did I misremember it? It has to be capitalized, okay. Lowercase letters won't work. So, now the boss music should work. However, this isn't much of a boss fight. So, we're going to create a new pig that is the same, but with a supported person. To make this fight more challenging. So for that, then we're going to open Chronicle Cave Battle Participant Balancing Data. We're going to copy this B part. Wait, why is the golden pig B part in the Chronicle Cave ones? I thought they only spawn outside of it. So we're going to our golden pig boss cave. and have the enemy name as Pig, Golden Pig, CC Bots. And now we're going to save this. And we're going to re-import it. And now to make the pig. So we're going to copy the mother of golden pigs, but this time with a support ability. That means if you want to win this battle, you will have to bring the tricksters. As it's going to be almost identical. But we're going to give them a support ability. So now we've programmed it so that it will activate its support ability first thing and then attack. And it will repeat this over and over again. Also, fun fact, even though the entire theme of Cave 25 is you don't know what to expect, Alpha Pig actually has a pre-coded attack pattern rather than a random one. Like, he will always attack twice and then use support. I might publish an update to 3.3.0 that actually makes him random. Like, 66% chance to attack, 33% chance to use support, so, like, he's still using attack and support as often as before, but this time you don't know which one. Like, there's no way to confirm which attack he's gonna do next. So it fits with Cave 25's theme a bit better. So, now we've successfully re-imported it. So, we've made the pig. So now we just need to make the support ability. So, we're going to open skill balancing data, and it's literally going to be Shield of Chaos. But for a few more turns. So this attack pattern is so huge. And now 1 turn of stun. So we're gonna make it last 4 turns. Oh wait, I copy-pasted the wrong... I meant to copy-paste the support, not the attack. And to make this even more nightmarish, change self to ore. So now the pigs that spawn in the cave will receive the shield as well. So this is gonna be impossible without tricksters. So we're going to... Duration 4. So as soon as it's over, as soon as they break out of the stun, they're gonna use it again, unless you manage to stun them. No, it's already blatantly overpowered enough. I'm not going to buff that to 100%. And now to add it into the game. So we're gonna go back to the battle balancing date, and change this. Out for this. how to add the new nightmarishly difficult boss fight into the game. So here's how this is gonna go without anyone that can de-spam. Like, you can deal some damage at the start. Okay, I got lucky with a stun there from the Chaos Captain. But now, after this, it's gonna be a constant chain of not being able to do anything. Chaos Captain, can you please stop proving that this battle can actually be easier than I expected? Okay, so that was just some extreme luck right there from the Chaos Captain. I was trying to demonstrate how difficult this could be, and that it would be unbeatable or without anyone who can dispel. But the Chaos Captain just proved me wrong with a stun lock. So here's how it was supposed to go. Just constant chain of invulnerability. Okay, now there's only one thing left that we need to do before this is complete. So, the pigs that are being spawned in as assistants don't exactly fit with the cave right now. So, we're going to change the version of Pigpen that the cave is using to a custom one. So, we're going to open skill balancing data. And find Pigpen. And then we're going to copy this. And you might be wondering what part of this says what pigs it spawns. Well, right here, table index 20. So, we're going to decode battle participant and table balancing data. Wait, I already decoded that in part 1. So here, environmental summon tape. Which one is this? There's so many. This is Alpha Pig's one, isn't it? It has to be. Yep. So, right below the monstrosity that is Alpha Pig's summon table. Then we have these environmental summon tables. There's currently 26 of them, but we're going to make a 27th one. So these control basically, like, any pig that can environmentally spawn, like the Kraken's Tentacles, in the World Boss events. As well as the pigs that can spawn in caves from effects. So here, this one is now always going to spawn a golden pig. So we're going to head back in here and change this to 27. So it will now use the table I've just created. And now we're going to save the battle participant table. And we're going to re-import that. And now finally we're going to go back to Chronicle Cave floor balancing data. we're going to change this to the new effect. To add the final version in there. Okay, so good to know that cutscene works. Where's the music? What happened? Oh, right, I only fixed it on the non-resolved version. So I think I'll fix... I've already demonstrated how to fix that issue, so I'll do it on camera. But now, as you can see, the cave is now spawning golden pigs every 2 turns. Wait, are these the type that drop lucky coins or not? They all drop lucky coins. Perfect. So, looks like that's gonna do it for this video. And next time I will show you how to add events. Okay. So,